Mexico. He weighed in 146 and 1/2 pounds and has a record standing 1 victory and no defeats. Desde Tamaulipas, Mexico, el invicto Cugar, Raul Curiel. And your referee in charge of the action, Jerry Cantu.
Take the shirt off. Get that. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Gentlemen, you were giving your instructions in the dressing room. I want a good, clean, hard fight, and you will obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Good luck to both of you.
All right, a big fight for Raul Curiel. He's excited about being on ESPN in just his second pro bout. I mean, what does that feel like, Jojo, when he said he had the jitters of fighting in Las Vegas in his pro debut, and now he's on live TV?
When you're a fighter, it's a dream come true, and it's a blessing being on live TV. And for Raul fighting on ESPN tonight, I know he's very excited. I know he had butterflies inside the locker room, but now all the butterflies are gone, and it's time to go worse.
Raul comes out swinging because he said, I had no Olympic experience. That was taken away from me with food poisoning in the Olympic Village. 10 athletes were knocked out of the games right before he made his debut. He said that heartbreak prepared him to be a pro. And he says, hey, much like you, Jojo, his style is more pro style than amateur.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate to see and to hear that Raul didn't compete in the Olympics, because I know he trained his butt off, and I know he trained very hard to get that gold medal around his neck. But at the end of the day, he is a professional fighter now, and he does have a professional skill level, so it's a dream come true for him.
His opponent, Israel Villela, started boxing at age 33. He's now 37 years old. He's got 3 kids, and he says, it's inspirational for my kids to see their dad go out there and do something he loves. They see how hard I work at my day job as a mechanical engineer. Then I go train. Sometimes they go watch me train. And more importantly, it's just to prove that if you have a dream, you have to follow it. But Curiel also has a dream, and he's trying to accomplish it, finishing this fight with body shots.
Break in your own.
Villela says that he's got a day job as a mechanical engineer in Cancun, working for some of the big resorts. And he says sometimes he shows up on Monday after a fight with bruises on his face in a suit and tie, so it trips people out. This guy get robbed, what happened? He has to explain what happened.
Yeah, he's a good man, He's a hard worker, and you can tell, I mean, he's physically strong, and he's putting on a great show tonight. Just trying to win, trying to pull an upset tonight. So hats off to him.
He's been matched so tough throughout his young career. Alexis Rocha, Virgil Ortiz, he took Ruben Rodriguez the distance, and now it's Raul Curiel. So there's been no easy touches for Israel Villela, who was very excited to be on ESPN. He said the people in Mexico are going to be watching me, so I'm really excited, and he wants to put on a good show for them. So does Curiel. Experience also can help you out. I mean, this is Villella's 14th professional fight, so it's not like he's a veteran, but he knows what he's doing in the ring. And he's a man. He's got man strength.
Yeah, he's been there. He's done that. He's experienced a lot of tough fighters outside the professional ring, so he does have some veteran skills, and he does have some experience to bring to the table for Raul. So Raul is learning a lot today. This is not
10 seconds, time to the bell.
A couple of good shots here to finish round number 1. Amateur at 141 pounds, so he's getting back to a weight that he feels comfortable, but he told us that he was feeling very comfortable at welterweight, wanted to be really strong this year.
And he is doing that. He's looking very strong. The only thing that I've seen of him right now is he needs to not get caught like that, for one, but not be too jitterous and not be like too aggressive. I feel like he needs to keep his composure. I know that this is his first time on live TV, so that is bringing him the jitters and stuff. But at the end of the day, he has to keep his composure a little more and stay more calm and land effective shots.
You know, he's really effective when he uses his jab to set up the rest of the shots and not just try to go in there, and that left hook to the body was nicely landed. You've got to give Villela credit. He's taking a lot of those shots. Now he has to tie him up, so That's the veteran move that we expected from a fighter like Villela.
Yes, because Villela, he felt that body shot, and when you're inside that ring, when you get hit with those body shots, it hurts really bad. So you can't show your opponent that you hurt, because then they're going to just throw a lot of punches at you. That's why you got to throw back or hold to try to gain your composure back.
Left and a right connected by Villela, who didn't just come here to the Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino to give Curiel a W. He's going to have to earn it this evening, and Villela lands a nice uppercut there. He's got a lot of sneaky shots.
Yeah, he does.
You know, when somebody starts landing, what do? You knock the brakes off of him with a nice body shot, and Curiel's been able to do that. I think that's been the best part of his performance so far this year.
Yes, he is. And now he's a little more calm. He's not being as aggressive, and he's picking the shots a little more, stepping back and just visualizing his next move.
You were talking to us about the great relationship you developed with Marlon Esparza through the Olympic Games, and Raul Curiel did the same thing with Joselito Velasquez, one of the favorites to win a medal for Mexico, although he was disappointed in the Olympic Games. And he says, you know, we live together, we're roommates, we're always together, we spar together, we run together, we fight over silly stuff like a married couple, but how important is it to have that person who knows what you're going through and who can be there for you as you develop as a pro?
It's very important because, well, once you turn pro and once you have a person that is going to motivate you and keep you disciplined and keep you at the gym, focused and determined, that's what you need. That's what fighters need, because fighters tend to, you know, slack off and start hanging out with the wrong crowd and start doing the wrong things. But since he has a great bond with another Olympian, they're training every single day, very focused and very determined.
So Villela complained of a low blow. The referee said, no, continue. And Curiel just doing great work to the body here. Now we see blood out of the nose of Villela as round 2 comes to an end. Beto Duran is in the locker room with Joe Goosen, who trained Darden 89. What it's like in the locker room.
Those moments in the locker room, you're anxious, you have butterflies, but you got to stay focused, because once you're in that locker room, you know that it's fighting. You know that the opponent is ready to knock your head off and try to pull an upset as well. So you got to be focused, you got to be determined, you have to have the right mindset. And once you get inside that ring, all the jitters go away, and it's time to work.
Looking a lot crisper here in round number 3 as he starts to land sharp punches off of the jab. It's the mouth of Villela that is bleeding here in round number 3. So you see how Villela's approach has changed from round 1 here to round 2 and now 3.
Yeah, Villela, he was very aggressive in round 1. Then he was starting to be a little more aggressive in round 2. But now since he's starting to get hit with those body shots, it seems like he's on defensive mode a little more.
Great work to the body from the Cougar Curiel. He said he made up the nickname Cougar because his 2 last names put together are Curiel Garcia. Cougar. People like that on Facebook, and that's now his nickname. Not Cougar, like C-O-U-G-A-R. Man, from the outside. Nice combination there from Curiel. And how disheartening is it for a fighter when you get tagged like that? I mean, because Villela was looking to land something, and he just got popped.
Yeah, he's just he's trying to show Raul that he's not hurt, but he is hurt, and at the end of the day, he don't have any more pop to his punch. It seems like he's just on survival mode right now. And Raul's doing a good job keeping him on outside, but once he opens up, he's throwing combinations and landing effective shots.
You see the right hand of Villela tucked there with that elbow, trying to protect the body, because that's what's doing the most damage. The body shot from Raul Curiel, and then he follows it off upstairs. So he drops that right hand, and Curiel's making him pay. Big uppercut there from Curiel, and that left hook, and that one had the effect that he expected.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going? Yes, sir.
Took plenty of those shots, but finally he put him down with the body shot.
That was a key factor. That left hook to the body was not even right. Now it's only paying dividends.
Right hand there from Villela, but now Cougar is trying to finish this fight with just 10 seconds left. in round number 3. And Villella's just holding on for dear life, trying to get that 1 minute of rest that he will need here. And we're going to listen in to the blue corner with the Hennessy corner cam. That was Villela, who proved to be very brave in saying, I'm going to go out there.
Gentlemen.
Villela is a strong fighter, and he's a warrior. He's not going to give up. He's going to go out there and give it all he got.
Curiel is going to try to come out and finish this. What's the danger for Curiel here, knowing that his opponent is hurt and he wants to finish this in spectacular fashion?
I think the only danger is for Curiel is if he starts getting careless and starts just throwing shots just to throw them. And I mean, his opponent's still getting fatter, so he could land a shot and hurt him. But it seems like Raul has it all under control. I like how he's setting up his hook to the body. He's landing the hook on top and then he's digging it right away to the body where his opponent don't see it.
He's just waiting to set up that left hook to the liver once again. And there we see it. It sets up a shot for the right with the head. And now it's the right that makes Villela stumble. And the body work is bad. But when you start to land those overhand right shots, I mean, it's just pick your poison at this stage of the game. Hello there from Raul Curiel, according to the third man in the ring, Jerry Cantu. But a very complete performance from Curiel.
Oh yeah, he's looking nice and strong. He's looking very aggressive, landing good combinations, setting up his shots well. It's awesome performance.
He said those 17 fights in the World Series of Boxing really helped him develop his pro style. He said all those fights were without headgear, wearing 10-ounce gloves, and you can see how confident he is when he steps into that ring. The other thing he said, he hurt his knuckle in May, so he was off a little bit, had some rehab, and having no issues with that left hand.
No, he has no issues at all. His knuckles 100% healed, and you can just tell by tonight he's landing respected shots with it and hurting himself.
Nice combination, and once again it's that shot to the liver with the left hook that he delivers with such precision. And you've got to give Villela a ton of credit. This man is taking a beating in round number 4, standing there, giving it back. And once again, that one hurt him. And I think the end is near here for Villela if Raul Curiel can land another body shot, one of those shots to the head. But there it is. The effect was because of the body shots, and he goes down for the second time tonight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay? Let's go.
The corner stops the fight, and I think, JoJo, they did the right thing.
Right thing, because Raul was just...
At the request of the blue corner, referee Jerry Cantu puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by TKO, the official time, 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Round number 4, he is still undefeated. Cugar, Raul Curiel.